8 months ago, I, 25F, asked my partner, 28Mem, for an open relationship as I got bored with him. Nothing wrong, but he just didn't excite me much. And he agreed, but he proceeded to tell me there's a catch. If he catches feelings for a partner, he's going to leave me for her. And that's exactly what happened, and I want him back in my arms. He left me for his new partner. What can I do to win the love of my life back? Update. Probably nobody asked for this, but here's an update. I was kicked out of his house last Sunday, that's 6 days now, and I excruciatingly miss him. I will do anything to get him to return to me. But he looks happy on social media with his new partner, that I'm pretty sure he was cheating on me with. Anyways, I tried calling him. No answer. I saw him in public. And he pretend to not even know who the fuck I was. He won't acknowledge my existence. So I went to our former place just to talk, and things got hostile. His new GF hates me for some reason. I didn't even know her, and she proceeded to try and attack me, while he tried to split us up and get me out the door. When he had his back turned, she maced me, and now he's trying to file a restraining order on me. The hell did I do wrong? She attacked me and pepper sprayed me. How can I convince him he's dating a psychopath? Update. My ex-boyfriend got a restraining order. This will probably be the last update. The restraining order has been filled, and I am not allowed within 100 feet of my ex Harry and his new GF Jess. I'm planning to move back to my home in Arizona and start over. They're happy, and I just want to find peace with myself. Thanks for everyone's advice and opinions. Yes, I was already in therapy, and I am still in therapy. Please, anyone my age or younger, listen to my advice. TikTok is not cool. Please delete it. It's done me nothing but harm, and other people's stupidity can really poison your minds. In living proof. Thank you. Take care. I know the title is exactly how it sounds. I, 27F, and my husband, 27M, have been married since we were 18 years old. At the age of 9, my family promised me away to our family friend's son. I have dreaded my birthdays ever since. 1 year closer to marriage and 1 year closer from being stripped of my freedom. While I was counting down the years, I met a guy. He made me happy, made me forget about ever having to worry at all. Eventually, I turned 18, and I met my husband for the first time. I hated him. Looking at him made my blood boil, because I had already loved someone. We got married 2 days after meeting. After the wedding, we didn't do anything. I remember sitting down on the honeymoon bed. He walked in and said, "I do not love you, nor do you love me, so let's have an open relationship." I didn't argue and told him okay. I was happy because that means I could see the guy I was so desperately in love with. But we had rules. We could never have sex in the bedroom. We must always sleep in the same bed. No talking bad about each other to our partners and more basic things. So every year after that, we put on the same act. A loving husband and wife at family gatherings after we went off with our partners. Me and my boyfriend were doing very good while my husband never dated, only one-night stands. A couple of years passed and I thought everything was going okay till I found out my boyfriend had been cheating on me with a friend from high school. Ironic, I know. I went home and cried. My husband came into the bedroom where I was crying, asking me if I was all right. Even though I hated him, I told him everything and he held me there for what seems like hours. After that, me and husband got closer. I took a break from dating while my husband still did one-night stands. We started keeping each other company. We did movie nights, game nights, and he took me dancing. Then he stopped going on one-night stands. I never asked. A couple nights ago, when I was getting snacks for our movie, I walked in and saw him deleting all the dating apps he was on. I didn't mention it. I sat down with the snacks and he scooted closer until our shoulders were touching. I felt a little nervous and fluttery like a teenager on their first date. He got a work call late night and promised he'd be back as soon as he could. I fell asleep on the couch, and when I woke up, I was in the bed with my husband cuddling me. I was very flustered by this, and after that, it has never been the same. This man that I hated so much, the man I cursed for years before I got married, turned out to the exact opposite of what I thought he was. It's like I have a school crush. I can't believe it's took all these years for me to realize that it is not his fault that I was promised away. He was also promised away to a stranger, so I could imagine how he feels. My husband started bringing me flowers and gifts. He tells me it's because he just thought it would be nice. We began staying up all night together and sleeping until almost noon. He bought me an engagement ring upgrade, and cuddles me to sleep when he used to be on the other side of the bed. I think I'm in love with him and don't know how to tell him.